Spooky. Oh, wait. Come back, chat. Come back. Hello. Happy Friday. That's the Gooner femboy for you? No. No, I am spooky. I need a spooky background. If I'm gonna do Spooky Fridays, I need a castle or something in the background here. To is a sewer furry not spooky? Would that not be the scariest thing that you could encounter? We had this discussion. Noodles, how are you? Robot Man. You may. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Oh, it's gonna be a long one. I don't know if we're gonna finish Resident Evil. Probably not. Unless this, why are the residents evil? Because they were, turned into zombies. The scariest thing that you can counter? That's right. You heard it here. Heard it directly from her. I am scary. I am intimidating. I am dark. I am brooding. I am all of these things. I am the scariest VTuber on this website. Not goofball. That's for sure. I'm not a goofball. What's up, everybody? How's your Friday? I can't tell you how nice it is to be home where... Drada, what's up? Happy Friday, happy Friday. You are titty? Yeah. I got titties out right now, in fact. They're just hanging out there. Oh, tomorrow's titty day at the gym. Gotta get them nice and big. The hell. We're off to a strong start here. It's so nice to be home and have like a setup that works, because I've been playing tech support at work all day and putting out various technological fires, and I love coming home. I love knowing where everything is. I love a setup that works the way I intend it to work because I take care of it and it makes sense. Oh, it's so good. So good. I just click 2 buttons. Spare the fake go live because I was still downloading the game and my computer was like, you definitely can't stream if you're downloading that. So here we are. Shut up. Hold on. Let me disconnect my phone before it starts binging to everything. Thank you, Robot Man. We got the push-ups challenge. Working on that. That's going to be a tough goal to set. I kind of am not sure if I should have set it lower. You can't unsee what anymore? My description of what? Oh, of my titties? I'm rubbing them right now. I'm not a titty. Everyone has titties, Noodles, okay? I don't know if this is a revelation to you, but everybody's got titties. Use witchcraft to blow up my pooter? No. This is a new pooter. Please don't blow it up. My last one got close enough, and then I accidentally blew it up. You like my emotes? Thank you. I spent a good amount of time on them, so I'm glad that you guys like them. I might need to shuffle them around a little bit for my follower emotes and my sub emotes, but we can figure out. If you guys feel like there are certain emotes that would be more appropriate for the follower slot or the subscriber spot respectively, then let me know. I think I still have you have a bakery? Damn right I have a bakery. I'm just like Risley and me, brothers in baking. Buns for days. I gotta do more squats. Like, there's a leg press at the gym and it's doing great things for my like thighs. I'm getting a lot of volume in my quads, but I feel like my glutes are lagging behind. I want to be caked up. I want to walk by and people be like, damn, look at that boy's ass. Gotta get more squats in. But yeah, I'm happy with the emotes. And if we get to affiliate, which I think I talked about this. I'm not officially affiliate. We're close. We get to affiliate, then people can actually use them elsewhere. Oh, and Yume with the gift sub. Thank you. Oh, I don't. Oh, it's not a cute one for the gift sub. I'll have to fix that. Thank you, Yume. Thank you, thank you. See that cake? I'll have to figure out how to take pictures of my cake. So far, I have demonstrated that I know how to take exactly one picture of myself, and I need to get better at it. Okay, the post-it notes are working. Crisis averted. Yeah, last time was a bit of a mess. The one angle, yeah. The one pose, the one angle. I do occasionally find some other ones that work, but if I want to do anything else, I kind of have to like set up a tripod, and that's a lot of work. There's like exactly one way to take like a half-body photo of you in the mirror, and that's it. That's how you do it. Do a handstand? Can I use the wall? I feel like you have to donate, or you have to reach. We got to reach the the donation goal for that. Something like that. That's along the lines of push up to failure. Look at that tail. Tail wagging about. All right. I guess I should continue. Let's see. Okay, this I'm turning you guys like the output way down because this might be very loud, but it won't be very loud for you. You can't see anything. It's in like 240p on my screen. There you go. You may teach him manners. Register. I don't... Yeah, that's fine. I'm not registering for your damn 30-year-old game. Alright. Hold on while I get everything set up. Forgive me for not doing it in advance. I think I have to play this in a window, which is a little weird, but... Have fun lurking, Yume. Thanks for being here. Alright. What am I doing? What am I doing, chat? This is what I'm doing. Does game capture work? Maybe. Yes, no? It does. I just have to make it larger. Come on. There we go. There we go. That's what it's supposed to look like. Stop everything else from screwing up. And then... I can slowly turn you guys up. You're gonna have to give me a little bit of guidance on how the game sounds, because I just don't want to, I don't want to completely decimate your ears. Resident Evil. So give me some feedback. I think alternate is the best plan. Subtitles on. Was I playing with a controller last time I was doing this? I don't remember. I feel like playing with a controller might actually be the better strategy, even though it has the potential to screw up everything. But we're going to try with a controller. Because I think that the movement feels more intuitive with that, although I don't know. It might not actually be working with a controller unless I relaunch the game. All right, Robot Man, thank you. Thanks for being here. Let's see how this works. We're going like full difficulty. I'm not chickening out on this, and we are playing Chris because we started as Chris last time. For those that weren't here, which I think is most, if not all of you, I did try that. I did play this a little bit on stream, so we will be backtracking some. But is that too loud? Not loud enough? Give me an idea.
Bravo team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris.
Bravo team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin.
Kevin's fucking dead.
We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare.
I thought that was a ponytail. I was like, hell yeah, who's rocking the ponytail? Joseph F. I never understand why people just stand around when they're doing this kind of stuff. Like, shouldn't you either get somewhere or... Like, you should move, right? You shouldn't just stand in a group and wait for somebody to attack you. What are you doing, Jill? You're not even trying. It's not a normal dog. Oh, she's useless. I love that run animation. I shouldn't make fun of games that are this old. It's not kind of me. They worked very hard.
Chris, this way.
He looked like he was about to sneeze. He's like, chew. What a convenient mansion. We need more mansions in the middle of the woods. Enter the survival horror. That's a bit...
There are only 3 STARS members left
a bit on the nose,
Captain
isn't
Wesker, it? Jill, and myself. We don't know where Barry is.
Is everyone all right?
Barry. Where's Barry? He's...
No. What was that?
I'll go and check it out.
All right. Jill and I will stay and secure this area.
Chris? Take care.
Yeah.
It was very sincere of you, Jill. Thank you. All right. So we got some stuff to do. Is it weird that my mouse is on screen? I feel like it's weird that my mouse is on screen. But maybe not. Okay. When the two have run each other through, the path to your destiny will open. Short sword has been thrust into the breast of one knight, while the long sword has pierced the head of the other. See, I feel like... I mean, that's clearly in reference to something that we're supposed to be doing. So we don't need to take that. I don't think we need to go that way before. So like I said before, I did a little bit of this game before I switched computers. So some of the early part of this will be backtracking. And what I'm going to try and do here is I'm going to try my best to be efficient in my actions and not squander saves.
That gunfire. I'm counting on you to investigate, Chris.
Oh, you're making me go that way? Okay. Oh, that's right. That's right. I have to go and do this like little scripted sequence. Okay. And then we will do our best. Give me whatever this is. Ink ribbon. Yeah, give me that. That's save stuff. I'm not going to waste a save here. There's no point in that. We're not taking that with us because it just eats up valuable inventory space. We're going, get through the door. And we want to go this way. Then we discover he's dead here. Poor Barreled. We're out. See you later. Fucking peace. I'm fighting that shit. Alright. We're back safe. Is there anything in here? No, you can't look in there. So things I remember we can do. We can go out into the, we can go out into the, like, foyer. Foyer, even.
Wesker?
You know, if you're
Jill?
French. And get the
Where did they
book
go?
and do all of the stuff out there that I don't remember a whole lot of, I don't remember a whole lot of important things out there other than the book, which was like important for progression, but we couldn't do anything. Yeah, why don't you take that? It's kind of important. How do I equip that? I, C, Q, B, tab, shift, caps lock, escape. M, Z. What the hell? It's the inventory keybind. Am I blind? The hell is wrong? N? N? Oh, okay, N. So we don't have any defensive items. Equip the gun. So we have it. I'm trying to refamiliarize myself with everything around here. That's locked. This is the pathway that we eventually take, I think, to like the big stretch of area. And is everything up here locked except for the doorway to outside? No, there's the one area up here that we can push the statue down, right? I'm pretty sure. That's like the last thing I remember doing before doing this, so... No! 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 We're not already getting attacked! So we gotta rope-a-dope this guy a little bit. Ooh, give me the defensive dagger. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, okay. Yes, thank you. Oh, I forgot this is like not paused. Oh god. This just got a lot scarier. Okay. So we want to run this way. Oh, we gotta... That's right. Okay. We gotta push the... Did he end up coming back this way? No, don't you dare. Okay. Let's push that this way. Yep, keep going. Success. Goodbye, zombie man. First let's check these doors though, and make sure that like... I think one of them doesn't open, yeah. Because that was a shortcut, if you call it. And that's an emblem of a sword. Is he over here? Yeah, damn it. Okay. Probably could have made it through that door if I wanted to, but... Let's just go this way. I feel like we can break through this, you know? This feels like the kind of thing that you can break out and there's a door there, but we will wait. So we got a gem. That's probably important in some capacity. Other things to do before we save. I feel like we can go outside and get that book. There weren't that many enemies in between us. I would just hate to die while out there, but I think we can probably avoid it. Stop. Is this an out? No. Okay, that's just you looking out through the window. Oil painting in a large frame. The paint is dried and cracked, so nothing there. Bunch of doors with different emblems, none of which we can access currently. Okay. So that makes things simple enough. There's literally one way we can go, two ways we can go if you count the outside. There's down here, where we had gone before. There's outside, which if you try to go outside, it lets dogs in. We learned that. The question is there any value in... Yeah, I'll take that with me. I'm not sure what it's good for, but I don't think we want to go this way yet. I think we want to save before we go that way, and I think before we save, we want to go and try and get that book. That's the plan, right? This took us all of 5 minutes. It's not that big of a deal if we die. I mean, it's annoying, don't get me wrong, but it's not the end of the world. I think we can go out here and we can gather all the stuff out here. I'm gonna improve. Take my word for it. All right. Though if you didn't see the pictures in the Discord. All right. That's gonna miss if I do that. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. I just wanted to position myself effectively. So if I remember correctly... God, this is using so much ammo just on one guy. Okay, I think he's dead now. Is he dead now? Plushie, welcome. Welcome. No. Okay, I think he is dead. Oh, we're missing a... There's a... What is it? Stop moaning, dude. Chill out. We're missing... Oh, gosh, there's like a... Like an arrowhead or something? Hi, you cutie. How you doing? How's your Friday? How you been? Because there's another Zombiesi this way who we can avoid fighting for right now. Okay, so we actually didn't need to come out here. We need to explore a little bit more. I feel like there's one room I'm not in. Just being comfy. Good, good. I'm glad you're comfy. Snuggle up and get ready. I was telling the others, gonna be here for a good amount of time tonight. I got a drink. I got a game that we have plenty of progress to make, so we are good to go. So there's this way, which has a couple things in here. And I think as long as we can avoid going back, yeah. There's this room with the pot, which I have no idea what to do with the pot. I want to keep the zombie who's back there from getting through here. So I'm going to push that there, right there. It's locked. I thought there was something... No, don't do that. Last thing we want is to get trapped behind there. Thank you, Sylvie. Almost seems like it's watching you. I guess there's nothing to do in here right now. So I guess we do have to go the other direction. I'm a little bit worried about having to juke that zombie, but I think we can do it. Was there anything over here? Like in this? What even is this? Nothing, apparently. Worthless. Maybe it's worth saving? Probably not. We kind of used a lot of ammo on that one zombie. And we're not taking the emblem right now because that clogs up our inventory. Okay, so there's a zombie that way. Beat the zombies up. I'd fight them with a knife if that was a viable strategy. Oh wait, this zombie isn't here anymore. That's right. That's right, that's right. Belonged to Kenneth. Okay. That's right, there's not a zombie here. I forget what's this way. Oh. Hello. Yeah. Instant death. Okay. Why is there a birdcage here? Oh, hell yeah, I'll take the handgun magazine. Large bird case. Dead raven inside. Oh, my favorite animal. Poor bird. Yeah, so we'll take that. We can't take the other one. Right, can I can't drop stuff. I can use things, but I can't drop anything. Dang it. I should have done that in a different order, but I guess we can just leave that there for right now and know that we can come back and get it if we need to. Ooh. Stop! Stop! Okay, so for anyone who's not aware, the way that the controls in this game work is it's relative to the camera direction. So whenever the camera changes, my input immediately changes as well. So when it switches from does 180 degrees, it makes it so I'm suddenly traveling back the way that I just was. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, that's another plant I can't make use of. Shit. I don't like the position I've gotten myself in. It's very compromising. So I don't think that there's anything for us to do this way yet, because I tried to do this puzzle and I died. Yeah, if you pick that up, you die. You can't avoid it. All of this collapses in on you. And we can't get through this door, I don't believe. Yeah. We need an emblem of a helmet. So nothing to do here yet. Can't get that key. Nothing from that statue. Oh, is there anything on this guy? Inscription on the shield. Death is only the beginning. Okay. Very, very cryptic. So most of what we're looking for is back here. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Back! I said back! Oh fuck! Well, that's not how I wanted to use that, but... There's another one, isn't there? I don't know if that guy's dead or not. He's dead. He is dead. Okay, he's bleeding. Okay, I think we have exactly 0 bullets, so... combine that. Load ammo. Yes, that's what I would like to do. Oh, I have to... There we go. Okay, I figured it out. And then we can do this. Pick it up. What are you doing? Oh, this music, dude. Got double herb. Okay. There's another zombie that direction. That's locked. There's something over there. I remember this. We can't be shooting all the zombies. We have to dodge some of them. This zombie... Sure. Okay, we got the arrow. And then there's ammo right there, but there's also a zombie right there. So, remember that's there. We don't actually have the inventory space to carry it right now, so that's fine. Let's go this way. This way, this way. I think this is also... No, here's what we'll do, okay? Okay, strategizing. When we come back this way, we can also get that other herb. Go this way. You clown. We can go, we can put this in the graveyard, we can go down, we can get the book, and then we can come back and save. And that's a very efficient save. I think, anyway. And then it'll basically be more or less new territory for me. There's a little bit of exploration that I did before, but I don't remember it all that well, so it will be a unique experience. I feel like eventually there's going to be enemies in this room, and I'm going to hate it, because it feels like it's supposed to be a safe place, and eventually it will become unsafe, and that scares me. This zombie better not be alive again. Oh, shit. Which way are we going? We're going this way. Shh. You didn't see anything, sir. You didn't see anything. No, you didn't see anything. Oh, I have to undo the fucking... Okay. Shh. Shh. It's not necessary to use this now? Examine. There we go. Okay. Peridot. How's it going? It's going all right so far. Could be going a lot worse, to be truthful with you. I'm catching up on the grand total of 15. Yeah, how about you put the arrowhead in there? There we go. Okay. I'm sort of forgetting, like, the way that games worked back then. Yeah, this whole, like, 15 minutes of gameplay took me, like, 2 hours to figure out last time I played. And then we'll be doing all new stuff, so I won't be running through this like I know what the hell's happening. I would not just be, like, coming down here. Will you take the Book of Curses? Yeah, obviously. Like, what else am I gonna do? Not take it? It's not necessary to use it. Examine. Yeah, of course. What's the worst that could happen? Mention key. So we got a key. I don't know what the key goes to. And then it gives us the 4 masks, which I assume are like the central MacGuffin. Of... I'm gonna save you from that one, Drake. I'm gonna save you from that. Reconsider your choices. I'm secretly 12 years old? Man. I don't even want to say that. I'm really getting one over on Twitch, huh? And the people at the liquor store that sold me this Guinness. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm just going this way. Okay. I think this is a good place to save. We have 3 saves. It's not like I have to be as stingy with them as I am being, but I just wanted to... I wanted to get a good stopping point, or, well, a good, like, reset point, so I don't have to do a bunch of backtracking if I end up dying. Now we can feel a little bit more comfortable to be a little bit more loosey-goosey. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So we're gonna make these 6, 7, and 8, I guess, for right now, until we make some significant progress. Now, what the hell are we doing? Door that way. That takes us back to where we were. Door the other way takes us back to where we were, and there's ammo and a plant that way, which might be a good idea. There's a key, which lets us in somewhere. I'm not sure where we need the key for. Is that upstairs? I'm not sure. See, I don't know how to get whatever's in there. I'm assuming it's not just like ammo, even though it looks like ammo. And I've tried shooting it. Trust me. I've tried, like, bam. But, I'm tempted to try again. But I don't think that's what it wants me to do. I think... Can I push this? Woman drawing water. Actually, she's holding water. She's not drawing it. Is it this door we unlock? Okay, that's the door it unlocks. So that's the way that we can go forward. Yeah, I don't... Whenever I try to interact with it on any of these sides, it just gives me that prompt. So I don't think I can push it. And I'm fairly certain that shooting it is not the correct answer. So I'm a little bit lost as to what to do there. By the way, behind this is like a zombie and some like defensive items. It's not really worth going back there unless we get stuck and I need to recheck like what's going on. This pathway is like really long and meandering from what I remember. And I don't necessarily feel super well equipped to go this way, but we just saved, so... Oh, it's the dog! Stay back. Stay back. I can push this. Which I think has ammo underneath. Oh, has a dagger. Yeah, take that. Or anything else back here? Is my background music running? It shouldn't be. I don't have music set to this scene. Oh, I do. Why is that not showing up? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Why do I have music added to this gaming scene? I think I added that. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't realize. High quality production value. Stay behind you? Yeah, I'll let you go first here. How about that? You just walk up this way. There's nothing here but a bunch of ornamental plates. I was kind of hoping you would like push it. Go, go, go! I thought there was a dog. Is that not the way I'm supposed to be pushing this? Push it the other way? Didn't compromise the scoop UI. Okay, I'm not going to take criticism about playing music during... I don't have room for this, do I? Well... Miss I play music during my Phasmo streams to not be scared. This is like a rather simple mechanism. Yeah, I don't remember where that like lockpick or whatever is. Oh gosh. Can we get in here? I don't remember what's in here. I'm just saying, glass houses. Is this the zombie in the tub? Yeah. Stick your hand in the toilet. There's got to be something in there. Saw taught me that. There's something in this tub. Other than a zombie. I don't know why they give you a knife, because I'm pretty sure that there's like no way. Ah! I'm pretty sure there's like no way to effectively fight zombies with a knife. If there is, I haven't figured it out. Or I'm not a skilled enough gamer to do it. Kick him! Kick him in his nuts. If I just leave, will he like vanish? Will he just disappear into the air? In there. Hey, hey. Oh! I can't even carry it. I'm an idiot. Head pats, thank you. I need that. God, I can't carry anything, dude. What the hell am I supposed to do? I can't drop anything either. I feel like I'm missing something. Like, I feel like there's somewhere I'm supposed to be able to store things. Is this where it happens? There's a bunch more stuff. I just feel like I can't, like... I feel like I can't carry anything that I need. I can't exchange things or anything like that. Maybe the stacks? Is this stack? Does. 5. Hell yeah. We got all the saving we could possibly need. An acrid smell permeates the ear. The air, not the ear. Oh, another dagger? Hell yeah. Alright, now we're geared up. And there's a shotgun here, but I can't Can't take it. Yeah. Can't carry any more items. So I think the only other thing we can do effectively on this path is like there's a shortcut, if I remember, to the upper floor at the end of this hallway. We're gonna have to dodge a zombie. Just get your fast feet ready. I think it's through here. And I think there's a zombie on the other side of this door. Thanks, Yume. You taking off? Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. This I remember. Oh shit. Yeah, go through anyway. I was worried I was gonna get trapped in there. What is this? It's locked. Okay, there's... Ah! Ah! Okay. Don't mind me. I'm just dodging. I can't even see. Where's this taking me? What the hell? Where am I going? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, shit. This is bad. Am I stuck? Like, what? Do I have to use this plant? Do I have to waste this plant? No, fuck you. There's a door here. Did I try this door? Oh, I did. Well, I guess we already damaged him, so we might as well finish him off. Die! There we go. Can I get that dagger back? I can! Oh, sick. Well, I feel like we might have to waste the herb. Unless I'm misremembering the way that this works. Okay, this is definitely dogs. Filer of the accursed coffin. Ah! Fuck off, dog! Ow! The hell? No, stop! It's not allowed! Better be dead. That's what I thought. No! He's not dead! The hell? Probably should have shot and killed him too instead of wasting that dagger, but... Oh well. I think we still got like 2 more. So what the hell do we do? I guess I should use the herb and pick up that key? In the bathroom? Oh, God! I didn't know he did that. Shh. No! You didn't see me. It's fine. No, shit. I need to be able to... Oh, fuck! Stupid controls, dude! What are you doing? Why would you do that? Just shoot him. Is he dead? Is he bleeding? I can't tell. Oh my god. Can't even see me. Kill him! I'm wasting so much ammo. I don't think I can get the dagger from this guy. Well, We can use the herb to heal. At least. It's kind of a waste because we combined 2 of them, but what the hell. We need the space. We got an old key, which I think just lets us into that extra room, which I think has dogs in it. Pretty sure. Hold on, let me inspect this. And figure out what exactly. Yeah, this is one of the, like, just general versatile keys. And isn't that door, like, right here? Yeah. I mean, might as well use it to at least get it out of our inventory, you know? And I think there's herbs out here, which I don't necessarily need to pick up right now. No, this is where you were able to see the dogs on the outside. Yeah, there's herbs. A bunch of herbs back here. And gasoline? I guess in case I need to fill a lantern or something. Okay. There were other things that we couldn't pick up, and I'm trying to remember. Oh god, Yep! No, go through the door! I hate this. Why did I decide to do this again? Why did I think that this was a good idea? How much ammo do I have? I have 6 bullets. Excuse you? Oh, that was just me closing the notebook that made that noise. I can pick up the shotgun now, which is something. That at least gives us some extra firepower. Part of... We gotta be missing a key. Well-polished silver pitcher. That's just a couch, right? Okay, yeah, that's just a cushion. Yeah, I'll take the shotgun. I don't know. I don't like that it, like, deactivated the wall or whatever. That scares me. Uh-oh. Go, go, go! What are you doing? Stop staring at it! Ah, okay. Well, at least they give you a good opportunity to, to avoid it. So I don't have anything to replace it with. So evidently I cannot take the shotgun right now. Until I find... something of equal weight. I feel like you could prop open the other door and probably take it out with you, but it's evidently not what's going on. I was looking at the image on the wall, seeing if there was anything, like, symbolically significant of it. I'm not sure that there is. Okay. Well. Thinking about what options we have. We have this way, which has a pathway that we can't go down because it has 2 locked doors, one of which has the crest. I guess we could bring the crest this way. Maybe. Going back the other way. I'm really scared about going back the way with this dog because I feel like I'm going to get dog murdered. We might be able to dodge him, but I think they run too fast. Or maybe he's just gone. Maybe we're lucky. Nope, not gone. Later, dog. Nope, nope. Okay, we did it. Managed to outrun the dog. Where the hell are we now? We're back here. We don't have any new keys. That's not helpful to us. as far as things that we can do, right? Oh, we still have this key. Hold on. We should see if this opens anything up here, because I don't remember. Oh, it does. It opens this door. Which I think this just leads us to right off of where we just were. Yes. Right? I don't know if that's true or not, but I don't want to go that way right now. I don't think. I don't have the supplies to take on that zombie. So that's kind of off limits. Emblem of armor. So I'm keeping kind of like a small mental map of where we can go. We want to check in here and see if this room has one that we can unlock. I think it was one that was locked from the other side. Right. Locked from the other side, and then this one had like an emblem of a... Oh, this one unlocks with the mansion key. Where does this go? Maybe this was where I was thinking it was going to. Don't love this. I feel like I should have been running this. Oh, fuck. Okay, that was a stupid decision. Oh, no! That's bullshit. I couldn't see him. Cheating. Oh, we're about fucking dead. Go through the door. I have no idea where we are. This is a sketchy-ass looking door. Oh. Isn't there an herb right here? No, there is ammo right around here, though. Which I think I have room for? Yeah, I have room for that. No! I tried to grab it before he saw me, but we'll have to juke him. I'm not confident in this maneuver at all. Why are there so many people in this building? They have like an orgy or something? I don't think there's anything else that you do in... No, they're so... Why are they so agile when they turn like that? Well, I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay. Re-strategizing. Re-strategizing. We lost a bunch of progression that other direction. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay? New plan. Very similar to the old plan, but better because it's new. All right? So here's what we're going to do. I don't want to waste the herb, but I feel like I have to. Because there's nothing for me to do with any of these other items. I need this. Oh, it has a sword on it. I didn't realize. I should have just left the gemstone on the ground, honestly. Yeah, I feel like we have to waste the herb. Because we need to carry this with us. Right. That may have been inadvisable, ultimately, but you know what I always say about healing items is you don't need to heal if you don't get caught. Right? If you don't get hit. So simply just don't take any damage and you'll be fine. Shh. You're fine. What are you freaking out about? Wait, this isn't even the way I want to be going. I don't know what's over there. What the hell? Is that raven? Whoa! Hello. Goodbye. Looks like that's horrible noises for a zombie to be making. Okay. So I misunderstood where we were taking the emblem. That's fine. Re-strategizing. There's got to be some place that we get to store our items, right? Because eventually I'm just going to be full up on keys. Unless we put them in our secret prison pocket. That's code for ass. Okay. We can't carry anything, so I'm not going to bother with pushing any of this stuff right now. Shh. It's fine. You're fine, we're fine. Can't get in there. Have no reason to go in here and drain the bathtub yet because we don't have space for the key. We can't pick it up, so we're going to go this way. We don't need to go in this room, though we can, to get the saving tape, so maybe we'll do that. Just to have it. Just for good measure. Doesn't hurt. And then up the next hallway, there's a zombie. A zoomble, as we call them. Is there anything else in here that we needed to, like, pick up? No. Oh, wait, dagger. Dagger. Okay. Now we can go and put this crest in the door, and I think we've just created a loop, which actually doesn't help us at all, which is great. But it does signify using an item, which I would consider a success. There's one zombie in this hallway. It might just be worth trying to kill him, rather than trying to play around and... Wait. I thought we tried to go through this and it was locked. Where does this take me? That's that one. And this is the one that's like, it's falling apart. Would you like to go through anyway? Yeah. Okay. So going up there leads us somewhere, in case you weren't aware. Yes, and this... Ah! Stop. Stop. Kill him. Kill him dead. That sounded like dead noises. Ah, killed him. Take that, you zombie bastard. Was that not... Wait, hold on. N? It's not necessary to use that? Okay. Due to frequent fitting, I forgot that. I forgot that that's like... It clearly goes in and out of something. Just like me. But I don't know what it is. This leads us outside. This is where we're attacked by the dog. But we don't need to be out here because we don't have the key. Well, shit, dude. We're missing something. I'm warning you, those of you that are lurking and hanging out. This is a game that's old enough where the entire process is going to be a bit of trial and error, if we're being like realistic about the entire situation. Excuse me, sir. There's a sick dodge. You see that? Yeah, old games like this, they really just hated you. So, hello. Where am I? I'm back in this hallway, as far as I can tell. It's locked. Emblem of armor. It's locked. An emblem of armor. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, gosh. I'm very confused on where we are now. I think I have a map. Okay, this is just upstairs. So yeah, we've made like absolutely no progress. Ultimately, we haven't done anything for ourselves. We have a bunch of areas that we can't get to, or that we have traversed. Now that room has a door that we can get through, but we have to like rip the doorknob off of one of the doors in order to do that. We didn't try that door, I guess. How do I... Oh, I see. There's a couple of other doors that we haven't tried. But I'm not sure that that helps us at all. We really need another key. Or some place to put something that we have. Let's go put this crest away. That sounds like a very good part of the plan, because until we know what this thing fits, there's no place, there's no reason to carry it around with us. So let's go put it back here. I'm not saving because we didn't do anything. We made like 2 big loops and achieved absolutely nothing. We wasted a dagger and some bullets, I think. But put this back. Wherever we put that is going to be pretty obvious, I think. I don't think that there's anything to do that way. I think we got to try to... Gosh, it would be nice to have some spare ammo. How much do we have? Do we have a full clip? We have 11. Do we have any daggers? No. 11 might be enough to fight our way through this room. Probably not, but maybe. It doesn't have a doorknob, so we need to like go and get the other doorknob and then attach it to this doorknob. Shh. They don't suspect a thing. Oh god. No! God damn it. You literally can't see. Dodge him. Well, that was a terrible plan of action. Oh my god. I think I'm about to out of ammo. Yep. Ah! I don't have a herb because I wasted the one that I had. Oh god, this is going horribly. This is going horribly. Ooh, what's that? Yes. And what is that? Well, I'll never know. Hold on. Dog whistle? a crumpled memo. Today, Sir Spencer told me to hide something where no one could find it. Well, I had this idea. I figured if I could somehow have it protected by a dangerous animal like the vicious canine that lives here, no one would be able to get near it. As far as I can tell, the mutt is always hanging around the second floor balcony on the west side of the terrace, and he ought to come running at the sound of a dog whistle. This is where you come in. The thing is, I reckon you're the only person that can get near that damn dog without risking a serious mauling, which means only you can put this collar on him. The object that Sir Spencer wants hidden is concealed inside. You're the only person I trust with this, of course. You'll get something out of it as well. Remember that certain item you've always wanted to get a hold of. Well, in exchange for your services, I might just be able to get it for you. This could work out well for both of us. John Tolman. Okay. So, one of the dogs on the second floor... Wait, Where are we? I haven't been in this room. Where are we? There wasn't a typewriter in there, was there? Shit. Yeah. Well. This puts us in a bit of an awkward spot, doesn't it? It's a phonograph. Play us some old ragtime music for them. Botany, use of medical herbs. You have any herbs in here? Red herbs when mixed with other herbs when we have more data. Meanwhile, feel free to experiment on your own, for true knowledge is only acquired through experience. It feels like bad advice when dealing with botanicals. Green herb recovers physical strength. The blue herb neutralizes natural toxins. However, the red herb has no real effect by itself. Mixing green and red herbs results in magnified effect. Noted. Noted. Well, I was excited because I thought that this might lead us in a direction where... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Huh? Fuck. I'm dead. Oh, never mind. Take that, nerd. Can I get through this door? Okay. This could be really dangerous, because if we leave this door, then... God knows what's happening. Typewriter. Is it booze? Well, I can't carry any more items. Is this a letter? Special instructions for the disposal of dead bodies. We have new information regarding those beings. They appear to be dead, but in fact they are able to come back to life. Yads. However, there are always ways to prevent them from becoming active again. Currently, there are 2 known methods to cease their resurrection: incineration or destruction of the head. If further methods are discovered, you will be notified immediately. Meanwhile, to those of you who still have the will to live, oil has been placed on the first floor of the mansion. Take as much as you need. You will need something to light it with, which you'll need to find by yourself. Well, lucky for me, there's a lantern here. I feel... Wait, is this not a typewriter? Excuse me? Oh, dude, this inventory system is killing me. Wait. Oh, thank God. Okay. Put that in there. Okay. Oh, thank God. I'm gonna store this knife too, because I literally see like no value in having the knife. Do we keep ink ribbons on us is kind of part of the question. Probably, yeah. Probably. Okay. What's this? Fuel canteen. So this gives us the opportunity to incinerate bodies. Yes, that seems like a good thing to have. I will be entirely honest with you. What does this first aid spray do? We probably want to use it. Yeah, I mean, that feels like something that we just have to use. Is it somewhat flippant use of it? Maybe. Fuel canteen. How many charges does that give us? 2? It's not bad. So with that, that means we just have to incapacitate them. And then we'll be able to light them on fire with our lighter, I think. Is there a keybind for a lighter? I wonder. Does not seem like it. It's just the kind of thing you have to be pretty quick about doing. Yes, I would like to save my progress. That feels sensible. Okay, so we're full health. We finally have a way to store items, which is really important. We have an ability to take out enemies with probably, like, realistically about half. I want to reload. Oh, shit. Okay. Yes. This may not have been the way I would have preferred to go, but is this where it wants us to use the dog whistle? It feels like it is. It's not necessary to use this now? Aren't we on the second floor? Oh no, we're on the first floor. Where on the second floor would we be using this? Maybe we haven't discovered where we're supposed to use this yet. Which would make more sense, because it doesn't feel like these dogs are, like, prepared to be tamed, you know? Okay. Can't go through there. We don't have the armor key yet. So that's a safe room. We can navigate all the way back through here. I don't know what the red means. Oh, in progress. Okay. So that's the room with the shotgun. Can't get through there. That's the room with the other old key. We can go get some herbs over there. That actually sounds like a good plan. Let's go and do that. And put those in our safe box. I don't know if the safe box is, like, between locations. That feels like it would be kind of, like, not internally consistent with the game's logic. I probably should have brought that old key with me, if I'm being honest, but we can do what we did before, which is if we pull this plug and either grab it before he attacks us, or leave and then come back, we might be able to... Everyone just stares at the zombies as they're, like, doing their shit. Like, stomp on his head right there. Later, nerd. See you later. Looks like it says fuck on that door. You see that? Yeah. Use that. It gives us some herbs. I think there's like 3 out here, though, and I only have 1 inventory spot. Yeah, we're still kind of operating on... Is this? No, this isn't where I use this, right? No. No, no. Yeah, look at these herbs. Got herbs for days. Oh, that's a red herb. Hold on. Red herb doesn't do anything by itself. We learned that because of books. Reading, children. It's good for you. Yes. Oh, a boiler. Interesting. Well, we have this area out here that we can return to. I don't know if we actually want to go back to the... I don't know if we actually want to go back to the safe room. That hallway is in progress. There's going to be a dog there. That other room is in progress. That's where the dagger is. Other typewriter over there. And if we go up those stairs, there's the place that we've been to there in that hallway with 2 doors we can't access, and then 1 door we haven't tried on the far end, which I feel like leads this way. Other options are up those stairs by the ravens, which either lead back this way with a bunch of doors that we can't access, or up to the death pathway here. So, yeah. I think that's really our only option, is to go back up the stairs by the safe room. I come here often, 2 to 4 times a week. So yeah, you could say that. If I'm being consistent, which I have been lately, oh, this is not the way I want to come. Not the way I want to, not the way I want to go. I'm proud of how consistent I've been lately, though. It's been very good. Oh! Good boy? Me? Me? I'm a good boy? Oh. It's exactly what I needed after a long week, is a pint of Guinness and some good boys. You could take that multiple ways. So we're gonna go up the stairs here, if we even can. Okay, so they do reset after a little while. Can we, like, dodge? Hi! Yeah! It's locked. Please tell me this is unlocked. Okay. Only one taking things multiple ways. Hey! Hey, I'm sure I'm not the only one in chat. All right. We got a lot of open-minded people here. Well, shit. This is not helpful. Dark forest stretches out as far as I can see. There doesn't seem to be any houses in the area. Well, that was pointless. And I'll admit I'm a little bit confused. First floor. We've gone through every door. That's okay, Yume. That's okay. You're welcome to just hang out. Or you don't have to be here, especially if the game is stressing you out. Just do what you gotta do. Don't worry about it. I am having fun. It's hard. It requires a lot of thought. and that's kind of hard to muster on a Friday. But we're doing it. We're doing it. Sorry, this isn't the most chill stream in the world. So there's no... Well, there's one path that I haven't explored yet. Which is this path here. Down to the basement there. Okay. Well, as long as it's not making it worse. That's the important thing. Or me, for that matter. But I don't suspect that's the case either. Hopefully not. We may end up dying here, and that's just going to be the way it goes. The only other thing I can think of is there is that door with the broken doorknob that we can't get through. There was also that other pathway. Where was that? That was before we died. With the zombie coming up the stairs, you remember? Vague posting to make me think I'm the problem. No. Both because I will not, because I'm confident enough in myself to know that I wouldn't be, or self-aware, perhaps. And also, I don't think that helps anyone, unless it makes you feel better, in which case you're welcome to. Thank you for the head scritches. Where was that? Now I'm actually very confused. I don't remember at all. I feel like I hallucinated it now. We're clearly missing a key. That's what I'm getting from this entire experience. Or maybe these are doors that haven't been unlocked. Because if we could go that way, we could open that door. That door has an armor emblem on it. Oh gosh. I think we just have to go and explore some more. Unfortunately. Was there something on this hook? No. Like I said, we may get attacked by zomboids, but that's okay. That is all right. Maybe we gave him enough time to reset. Down. This is where the safe room is. See you later. Oh, shit. Well. That worked well. You need to aim better, my guy. Chris. Never trust someone named Chris. Is he dead? Okay, that guy's dead. Oh, no. One of you's gonna have to... Yeah. Aha! No, don't get shot. You can do this. Oh, God. Here I am trying to aim. Please don't say that you're about your dad. I apologize to your dad specifically. Put me on speaker. I'll apologize to your dad. Ah! I don't want to be poisoned. I feel like that should have killed you. We're expending the ammo. Oh my god. And now I'm out of ammo. Alright. Try to barf on me. Ah, damn it. Okay. Now I'm dead. Well, that didn't work. Okay. Once, so I guess once you use the save room, you can't go back that direction. Which is actually helpful. Honestly. Because it directs the way that we should be, like the direction that we should be going. Chris is not even, it doesn't even crack like top 10 of names that I think are like not trustworthy. Is there something in the, no, okay. I'm gonna tell you, number one name you can never trust. Jared. You can't trust a Jared. I'm sorry. It's I don't make the rules. Stop! I like perfectly ran directly into him because apparently I just want to be attacked by zombies. Yeah, this is going swimmingly. I feel like I should just, like, die. Instead of just taking 2 unnecessary hits. Where on that list is Cyrus? It's probably, like... We're talking about names you shouldn't trust. It's like third or fourth. Not a trustworthy name. Same number you had in mind. See, we're on the same page. You know, not the most untrustworthy, but like certainly not super trustworthy. Daddy voice. I have to pause for this because I can't be daddy voice when I'm being attacked by zombies. Thank you, Drada, for redeeming daddy voice. Welcome everyone to tonight's daddy voice stream. We're having a good time. We're hanging out. We're enjoying ourselves. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Time to turn down the volume. That's okay. But thank you again, Drada, for being here. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Much appreciated. You're all very good boys and girls. And I love and cherish every single one of you. So continue to relax because we're buckled in. We're buckled in. And why does it... I need to make it so it doesn't reset my... I need to make it so it doesn't reset my visual effects when it does that. Maybe it doesn't. It does. See? Now I got that shadow. I just... Every time I look over at my model, I feel like my complexion is so white. You're gonna step on me in a non-sexy way? I don't think that exists. I don't think you can step on me in a non-sexy way. Maybe I like it like that. Oh god. Psych! Can't catch me. There's no knob on this door. You know what there is a knob on. You know what I'm saying. Yeah. Oh, no! There's one this way, too. I can hear him. Ah! Ah! Burn them all! Insists on his dominance. I have documented evidences to my dominance. I don't know what you want. You don't have to take my word for it. You want a written testimony? Okay, well, we're back out here for not a particularly good reason. But it at least lets us go and explore elsewhere. Won't believe it until you see it? Look. You don't have to ask me twice. That's all you had to say. I'm more than happy to prove myself. Okay, so we can't go through here. Present your evidence? What, you want me to just, like, show you one of my subs tied up? Just like, oh, this is where I'm looking for. Okay. These are the stairs that I'm curious about. Okay. I got plenty of evidence. How the hell? Oh, I don't think this is wide enough for me to, like, sneak past him. Huh! Ah, damn it. I really don't understand how to dodge these guys effectively. Get on the ground! Stop resisting! I want to see what's down these stairs. Dead body that needs to be burned. Hey! Get burned, buddy. Ow! Ow! Stop! he's reaching! Oh, it would be funny if it wasn't so sad. Hey, another safe room. So is this like a magical transport box? It is a magical transport box. Wonderful. Excellent. Amazing. Beautiful. So we're going to put this in there. We're going to take the old key with us because I think we can spend that. Although it's useful to have 2 spots, you know, so we can combine herbs and such. Be a herbologist. So I think we'll leave that in there for the time being. Do we want to save? Maybe not. Ooh, what's this? No, I don't want to use the ink ribbon. A well-used bed. I got a well-used bed. Could use a little more use, you know what I'm saying? Why am I being sexy during Resident Evil? This is like the least sexy game. Goodbye, sir. Nope, you didn't see or hear anything. Nothing but cleaning products inside. It smells faintly unpleasant. Not seriously unpleasant, just faintly. It's locked. Okay, well, that would have been nice to know before I left my key back there. Shh. Zoom. Later. I'm sorry, did I stutter? This is the key that I want. No, give me the key. Sword key. I need that. But I need things to be aesthetically arranged. Sexy naturally? That's right. That's how that works. Sexy people are... Oh! I don't know if I'm sexy. I think I'm just horny. I could say some heinous things right now. But I will restrain myself. Because I am a family-friendly streamer. Alright? I'm very friendly to families. You want a family? I'll give you a family. Do I want to refill my fuel canteen? I don't think so. Broken shotgun? Yes. And what is this? Flash grenade? Oh, okay. Sure. I don't know what we're gonna use that for, but can also be true. No, this is like this is past the line. All right, we would like to remain a little civilized here. A little civilized here. Okay. So we can rope-a-dope this guy. We can bring that with us, and that can give us a shotgun, which is good. Do we want to carry all the ink ribbons with us? Is there any reason for us not to carry all the ink ribbons, I guess, is really the question. I don't think there is. I want to switch the positions of these. I don't want, man, it's gonna bother me, but I can't, I'm not gonna be that fiddly about it. You fear your true potential. It's true. Let me put it this way, all right? Certain feelings are very strong lately, all right? We're in a bit of a dry spell, so to speak. You know, from a weather standpoint. certain feelings have manifest so powerfully that I am hallucinating. God, I feel like there's so many things that have been interrupted by screams and me just reacting to zombies attacking me in this. So where are we going now? Where are we going now? Is there a little safe room? We can go out here. So the stairs are right there. We went in that room. There's nothing in that room. We can't get through that door, so we have to go back up these stairs. We go back up these stairs. We're led into this hallway. We can't go through either of those doors. And so we can only go back that way, which leads us back. So currently, we have done everything that we can do this way, right? Because all these rooms are cleared. We have everything that we need. Chris is not doing great from like a... Why don't we save? I have 10 tapes. Yeah, save your progress. What are you doing? Yeah, trust me, it's better that you were not here for part of it. Sure, I could help. I'm sure you'd be very supportive, Dre. I'm sure you would help in all the... Provide the necessary support as appropriate. Yeah, no, it's you would just be disappointed in me. Covered in bloodstains. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's not necessarily a massive deviation from everything else that I'm doing, but like, or everything else that I say, but you would, maybe I shouldn't have saved there. Maybe I should have navigated up here and saved in the other room, but that's okay. Go back and listen later? Yeah, I mean, if you want. I was saying that, certain, oh! Stained glass window. Pattern at the center resembles a woman. Certain feelings, impulses have been so strong lately that I've literally started hallucinating. And we can't go through here. Is that right? Okay. Where did it want me to do this dog? What that dog doing though? So we have one door there. And one door here. And that's it. We can also get the shotgun. We will have to brave the dog. So that's the first floor. And if we go this way, here's Dog City. Here's shotgun. I thought we win in that room. Am I crazy? I could have sworn we win in that room. Maybe that was before we died. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay. So that's good. That actually means we have some herbs that we can use. We can get the shotgun, which feels important. It also feels important to get this shotgun out of our inventory. It's going to make killing things easier, which is always, you know, helpful in these sort of scenarios. Not all scenarios, but most of them. But what else do we need to do? That doesn't actually get us any progress. It just gets us a shotgun. I guess then we can go up those stairs and check out this room. Because that's like the only thing left. Oh, but there's also the basement. I'm a little bit scared to go down into the basement, but I think we should give it a try. Or at least go and look and see what's over here. And then if we die, we can do what we should have done, which was come back here with the actual appropriate save. And save in the main lobby, because that's going to be... It doesn't have a box, though. That's the one challenge. It does not have a box. So this... Do I have inventory space? I just realized I might not have a spot. I think I should have one. Yeah, I have one. Not ideal, but it's locked. Come on, swipe at me. Swipe at me. Okay, I guess we'll just walk in back here. Huh. Nope. Go this way. We check that door. Thought there was one crawling on the floor. That's an armor. That's an elevator. Here's some stairs. This is one of the few other areas that I remember exploring, but we're mostly pretty much entirely out of... Okay, yeah, so there's no further uses for the sword key. It's nice that it tells us that and we don't just carry it around stupidly. What is this? A bunch of spices? What did that say? Bunch of spices you've never seen before. What kind of basic ass palate does Chris have? Just eating Mickey D's chicken nuggies? What is it with girls loving some chicken nuggies? There's no power here. There's a dagger there. Let's grab that. Wait, what? Yes, that's what we want. Power. Okay. So, nothing to do with the elevator. Oh, what the shit? I'm not saying it's exclusively a girl thing. I'm just like, if I got a girl hanging out and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna order some McNuggies or some Chick-fil-A, they're all about it. They're all about it. And specifically the nuggets. Like, they don't like... Again, I mean, this is a fairly small sample size, but it's not that small a sample size, you know what I'm saying? It's like... They don't want the sandwich. They don't want a burger. They don't want any of that. They want the nuggies. Sir? Hold on. We'll line up this shot. Ready? Straight to the cranium. Full frontal lobotomy. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, he's not dead. Okay, never mind. So nothing to do down there. Got rid of that key, though. That's pretty big. Also dunkable. Dunkable is like kind of underrated. You get a little sauce mixture going on. Don't get me wrong, I love some nuggies. This is not me painting like a negative stereotype. Some nuggies absolutely hit. What's your favorite condiment? I think mine's mustard. And fry sauce doesn't count because, like, that's mixing multiple condiments together. No, mine actually might be hot sauce. And I say that as someone who's not really like, no, just in general, not necessarily for nuggies. Buffalo Ranch feels like it's pushing the boundaries of the thought experiment a little bit, because that's basically combining buffalo sauce and ranch. Sausage, it's mustard. Nuggets, it's sweet sour. I guess that's true. I'm not like dipping my nuggets in mustard purely. I mean, I would do it because I love mustard that much, but it's not my go-to. But I think in general, if I had to pick one, no. I'm gonna go more general. I'm gonna say vinegar. And that's kind of cheating because like vinegar makes up like hot sauce and mustard. Like it's in those condiments. So it's kind of cheating. It's like definitely cheating actually. But like, oh man, you get some nice hot fries. They're fresh out, they're rustic cut, so they got a little bit of like skin still on them. I'm thinking of Five Guys fries right now, like, and you get some of that malt vinegar, and you just like all over them. They're hot, they're salty. There's a little bit of like sour. Oh god, so good. I want Five Guys. I was thinking that when I was leaving work. I was like, oh man, I could stop by Five Guys right now. Just get a big old burger. Nope, I'm being good. I'm sticking to the meals that I have prepped. I'm behaving. Well, I mean, in some regards. Hungry and horny, that's my that's my default state. I am constantly both of those things. It's a problem. Where are we going? What are we doing? Stop being ridiculous. I guess we should go and drop off this fake shotgun. Get a real one. Man-sized shotgun. Where my bitches at? Oh my god, don't even get me started. First off, they're nice ladies. Except for one. And she's not talking to me right now. It may or may not be my fault. We don't need to go back there. Yeah. We're gonna have to dodge this. We're gonna have to dodge this dog. Don't look at me. I didn't do... Look, I am never cruel or unkind. All right? That's my... Those are my rules. She got her own stuff. I wasn't mean. Well, no, I can't. Okay. Like I said, I am never cruel or unkind. Have you joined that list? You're already on that list, Dre. Yeah, use that old key. Get that old key. They're called boundaries. I need to heal, right? I just need one heal. Shush. Silence, doggo. We just want one of these greens. Don't worry, you're not on it. You're not on it. I wouldn't subject you. I like you too much to subject you to the torture of me. which is what is this zombie gonna come through this door again and be like, surprise? No. He's gone. He's left. Oh wait, I don't even think I went in there. I've had multiple of my, well, not my friends necessarily, but like my friends' significant others have come to me and they're like, I want to find you. Like when we were out for Mardi Gras, my friend's girlfriend was like, I want to like, what did she say? She's like, I want to pair you up with someone. And I was like, what, who do you hate so much that you would want to do that to them? I'm so sorry. Put the, no. What I want to do is I want to do this. I want to examine it first. Broken and can't be fired. Maybe there's another use for this. I wonder. Ah. Not a fan of being side bitch? Ah, yeah. I see you and you and some of my other compatriots seem to have similar feelings. That was man, modern relationships are so difficult. But I think it's okay because I make it very clear that I'm a whore. All right. Are they? They can be. I don't know, the modern like relationship landscape. And I'll admit, I'm the problem. I'm the problem. You know that Taylor Swift song? It's the good one. The one good Taylor Swift song. It's me. That's about me. I'm the problem. It's me. Now what the fuck do we do? I feel like we should save again. There's that one door. That one door. Oh, there's a safe room right here. Should we go in there and get that first? Mismatch of ideologies? True. And I do think you're right that there's a lot of that. Part of that comes from people just being unable to like effectively communicate what and honestly, like openly and honestly communicate like, hey, this is where I am, like emotionally, in terms of my lifestyle, my values. This is what I'm capable of in terms of a relationship right now. It takes a lot of emotional maturity to be able to say that and come out and communicate that clearly. That is not the problem all that often, but it was with this one girl who apparently I'm just spilling tea on stream now, but it's fine because apparently that's what we're here for. Right, ladies? I was always like, look, I can't do that. All right? I'm not here for that. And then she would just get really upset that I was not about that. And I couldn't do anything about that. I'm sorry. Head pats. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's always sad because like I like people, and some people don't understand this, but after some of the experiences that I've had in relationships, I've come to the point where like I have an incredible emotional capacity for like genuine love and connection with other people, even if I'm not in a committed relationship with them. I can like have a few great experiences with someone and be like, that was great, and then like, see ya. All right. That's just kind of where I'm at right now. But some people don't understand that, and that's fine. That's fine. That's why I'm very transparent about everything that's going on. Okay. Do we risk it for that one little key is the question. How much health do we have? Are we in need of healing? Yes, we are. I thought I used the herb. Maybe I didn't. Am I crazy? I mean, there's another one over there, so it's not that big of a deal. What are you doing? Christopher Redfield III. What are you doing? Killtacular. I could do a voiceover for Halo. Oh! Oh my god. I have a dagger, I think. Kill the dog! Did he explode? What? Where did he go? Christopher Ray. I used his full government name. Oh, I didn't really mean to refill that, but that's okay. Why did the dog explode? I'm so confused. Mixed herbs. Don't know what the hell that's doing. I'm really kind of scared to not heal. That's how you know he's in trouble. Is when I use his full government name. I have to use this, right? Otherwise I die and I like lose a bunch of progress. I don't really know what that did, but I want to be able to get this key. I thought we got this key. Did we not? I guess not. Remove the plug, watch the cutscene, blah, 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 blah. You want nothing to do with this? I guess so. I guess so. Base plant. Go, go, go. Later, nerd. I have no reason to ever come back this way, so I don't think I have to interact with you. We going the right way? Yeah, so we go through this door. Can we go through this door on this side? Because it won't let you. You're a nerd? I used to beat up kids like you in high school. I still do, but I also did it then. Fuck! I'm just gonna like shoot you dead, dude. Oh my god. I hate how you didn't drop on the ground. Okay, I'm going in this room. I'm leaving. Okay, well, I'm not in the best of positions right now, to be honest. I'm pretty low on supplies. Look at that cake on Chris's fucking cheeks, dude. Oh, shit. Okay, so we'll start saving over like this. I guess we could probably save over other save files too. I'm kidding. I did not beat up anyone in high school. I got dumpstered in middle school. Like, I got physically lifted up and placed... Dude, this is ridiculous. kind of just want to die and reload, because this is stupid. You're not dead, are you? Dude, how? Oh my god. Well, that was a huge waste of ammunition. I think we'll probably just end up dying, but hold on. Hold on. Okay, yeah, well, I guess I'll just die. Guess I'll die. Yeah, I got dumpstered as a middle schooler by my bully who also rode my bus. And so I was like sometimes bullied on the bus, but it was one of those things where you look back on it as an adult and you're like, oh, they weren't doing well. They were coming from a household that like had some problems. And so I don't hold it against them at this point. That wasn't their fault that they were like taking that out on me. I'll forgive them in my benevolence. Where you at? Okay. We're just gonna check this door. And then... Oh, hello. He was just staring at that wall. Figure out what we're missing, because something's not connecting somewhere. There's something that we should be able to do, but are currently not taking advantage of. Yeah, I'll take the green herb. You ever have that where like as a kid, you go to lunch and there'd be that kid that brought, oh, it's a map? An unlit fireplace. Can I light it? 420 blaze it? I have kerosene and everything. Guess not. Well, this is kind of a useless room. Yeah, there's no reason for me to come in here, really. I might just load? Can I load? I can if I quit to the menu. You ever have that? You know, as a kid, you're like, oh man, that kid gets a Lunchable and a can of soda every single day. His parents must love him. My parents only pack my lunch and give me things like fruit and a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And then you grow up and you're like, is that kid okay? Like, did he come from an alright household? Because they were not acting in his best nutritional interests. Oh god. Completely like only tangentially related, talking about school lunch. I don't know why, but when I was growing up in elementary school on St. Patrick's Day, happy late St. Patrick's Day, everybody, by the way. They would serve soft pretzels, which is not a meal. It's not food for children. That is not the necessary nutrients that they need to keep their brains running. I don't know what the rationale was. But they would serve soft pretzels and they were in the shape of a shamrock and they would come with some cheese sauce and then you could like get stuff from the salad bar or whatever. But that was lunch. That was the whole lunch. And I don't know why. This is really the first time. Welcome back. I'm talking about school lunches. So yeah, back in elementary school on St. Patrick's Day, they would serve a soft pretzel shaped like a shamrock for lunch, which is not a lunch. Yeah, school lunches. And this week, St. Patrick's Day rolled around and I could not explain it, but I had such a craving for a soft pretzel. I wanted one so bad. Spicy chicken sandwiches. Like you talking about those like frozen chicken patties that you can like still buy in the store. and it's like mostly breading with just a thin layer of chicken, but you can bake them well enough that they're like super crispy and actually kind of delicious. And you get a solid white bread bun. And oh yeah, you can buy that shit. I don't know if you can buy this like the spicy ones. You probably can if you look around, but you can buy just like the normal ass chicken patties. Like a white bread bun and some ketchup. Oh man, that hits. I'll tell you this. I'll go like one step further. I fucking love cafeteria mashed potatoes. All right, like I recognize that good homemade mashed potatoes are better. They're a better food. They taste better. They're more satisfying. Like they're better. They're better for you probably. But cafeteria mashed potatoes, there's something about the like homogeneous consistency of them with that chicken gravy that they make. Oh my God, it's so good. It's so good, dude. I love it. I am like thoroughly stumped on what to do. I feel like we've gone everywhere we possibly can. Which means I have in my possession the tools necessary to progress, and I just am too stupid to recognize it. It must be something with the gem. Let's go back down to the safe room and see if we can inspect that gem. Another, and I've told this story before, but this is probably going to be one of the things that look, like, if you come around to my stream, you're going to hear the same stories from time to time. It's just going to happen, all right? I have not lived so thoroughly interesting of a life to have an infinite well of experiences to draw on, especially when it comes to, like, relatable things. So, elementary school, our lunches were very, very standard school lunches. Nothing special about them. And high school, too. But we'll get to high school. I want to put this in here so I can look at it. Blue gemstone. It's beautifully cut and polished. That gave me basically no information whatsoever, so thank you for that. I have no idea where that would possibly go. We do have a dog whistle, which might be the only other thing that we can possibly... Oh! It's giving us a picture of probably where we need to go. I gotcha. Okay. I figured it out. See, I am not that unintelligent. But we need that dog whistle. That's what we need. So elementary school, standard elementary school lunches. All right. High school, also standard lunches. We'll get there. Middle school. For some reason, my middle school cafeteria had the most incredible arrangement of offerings I could imagine. Ah! And how do we get there? We go this way. And this will take us back out to... There, we're getting good at dodging. Middle school, so like my middle school had three like oh god. Hold on. Which way am I going? This way. Oh, damn it. I hate rounding these blind corners and not being able to like anticipate where people are. We're injured now. We are very hurt. It's locked. Missed the whole combo. It hasn't even happened, so don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's not on my end this time though. So I'm gonna maintain that it's not my fault. So let me pause. My middle school had like 3 lunch stations, and I didn't go to a large middle school, so that's like pretty impressive in and of itself, right? But there were 3 stations. There was the sandwich station, which I never used because the idea of ordering a sandwich from someone who's actively making it stresses me the fuck out. I don't go to sandwich places, and if I do, I order ahead of time, or I order just something that's like plain. I'm like, give me the number 7. I want everything on it, so there's no further questions. I have a lot of social anxiety about ordering food. It's like it's a thing for me. I don't know. Anyway, so never use the sandwich station. Maybe once, but then they're like, what kind of cheese do you want? And I'm like, I don't know what kind of cheeses you have. And so I never did it again. They had the pizza station, which it was like cafeteria pizza. It was fine. But even as a middle schooler, I was sensible to be like, I probably shouldn't be eating pizza for lunch every day. That seems inadvisable. So I'll tell you what I did as an alternative, right? Because in America, we have to pay for our lunches. Because we don't have any system of just public infrastructure in any capacity. It's probably different nowadays in certain areas, but you know, when I was growing up, we had to pay for our lunches. So we had a third bay window that was the a la carte window, and it just had an arrangement of like a bunch of different stuff that you could order. It had chips, it had drinks, it had soft pretzels with cheese, notably, which I would occasionally treat myself to, and it had this horrible, like basically just take a 4 or 5 foot piece of bread, like a French bread loaf, except it wasn't French bread, it was a lot larger than that, but like think that kind of bread loaf, and then cut it in half, and then on top of each of those halves sprinkle the lowest quality mixed shredded cheese that you can imagine. Like no flavor, no cheese quality whatsoever. It's basically just plastic. Sprinkle that on there and then cut it into pieces that are like as large as your hand. All right, it was called cheesy bread, aptly named. It was huge, especially for a middle schooler. It was horrible for you because it was just bread and oil, and it was 55 cents. 55 cents. And so I mean, I discovered, I was like, oh, well, I can just eat this. And I didn't like asking for money for lunch, which was, again, like me just having weird anxieties. So I was like, well, I can just eat cheesy bread every day and like survive on lunch money for a long time. So pretty much every day, unless I got a soft pretzel, which I did occasionally treat myself to, pretty much every day I got a cheesy bread, a bag of Funyuns, and a can of Hawaiian Punch. And somehow I lived. My body survived in spite of that to live today. And I'm alive. And then I'll finish the story with my experience in high school. Then I went to high school and the entire system changed, right? There's new windows, there's new offerings. They started offering like chicken sandwiches, which were like Chick-fil-A sandwiches, but not like actually Chick-fil-A sandwiches. There was pizza, there was a sandwich station, there was whatever they were serving for the day. The whole situation like switched up, kind of. I mean, look, it's always been crap. Like, it may be better. Yeah, still we munch though. That's true. That's true. But I went to high school and I didn't know how to navigate the new lunch line. And I was too anxious to learn how to do it. So I just started bringing my own lunch. I started packing my own lunch in high school. And then at some point, it got too far into it for me to admit that I didn't know how to go through the lunch line. So, you know, after a while, I was like, well, shit, I just have to bring my lunch every single day so no one realizes what like that I don't know how to go through the lunch line. And sometimes I forget to pack my lunch and I'd just be like, oh, I'm not hungry today, and I wouldn't eat because I was too anxious to go through the lunch line. And then like I told my friends from high school that like a couple of years ago, and they laughed their asses off at me. Oh, because they said it was ridiculous that I was ever worried about that kind of thing. But I'm telling you, like my anxiety about ordering food is, what do you mean it's not necessary to use this now? This is exactly where the memo said to use it. Man, is that memo like not... See, because this is totally where this is displaying, but maybe it doesn't mean here? Or maybe this is the other wall? As far as I can tell, the mud is always hanging around the second floor balcony on the west side of the terrace. You ought to come running at the sound of a dog whistle. This is where you come in. Okay, so like we're there, right? We're on the west side terrace, as far as I can tell. And I do think that that's where this is, like, depicting. Not hungry, you need sustenance. I know, like, it's like, it is embarrassing in retrospect. See, this is the right... No, that's a different window. It does make me wonder. Is there a window out here that kind of looks like that? That's how my friends were. Like, I think kids are a lot more supportive of each other nowadays. Than like when I was growing up. Not that my friends weren't supportive. They're all very nice and I love them a lot nowadays, but like back in the day it was very hands off. Is this where... This is not the same window. Second floor, west wing, off the balcony, or near the balcony. I'm not seeing anything that fits that description. Well, the only other thing we can do, which I'm not super confident in, is, I also feel like we should save, but I'm a little bit concerned about burning through all of my save tapes, because I feel like we haven't accomplished anything since my last save, so I don't want to. We can try going outside. But if we open the door, the dogs come in. So I feel like that's a bad strategy, but maybe we can kill the dogs. Slowest reaction time ever. Ah, what the fuck? Take that, dog. Okay. Like here we did a little Leon Kennedy backflip from me. It's too dangerous to open this door? Okay, well, that was a good use of ammunition, I guess. And there's nothing down here, is that right? There's this gate, but it's just like, oh, there's zombies down here. Yeah. Wonder what's on the other side. Octagonal indentations on the right and left of this door. Crests that we evidently do not have. Huh. That's the sewer furry. That is the sewer furry. That's the sound that I make. When I wake up in the morning, that's... I'm just like, ugh. My neighbors are like, shut up. I'm also really anxious about making noise, like, that my neighbors can hear. I don't know if anyone else lives in an apartment and feels that way, but, like, I'm a very sensitive and considerate neighbor because I've had inconsiderate neighbors, and I fucking hate it. I hate them so much. And so I try to make sure that I'm not making noise late at night. I even feel bad when I leave in the morning because, like, I have a garage, and my garage is below a different person's apartment. See, look, you got to just roll with it, all right? The more I fight it, the more it becomes my identity. And so if I lean into it, then people are like, it's not fun anymore. I am a good boy. I try to be one. I can also be a bad boy. I'm a bit of a bad boy, as they tell me. Speaking of being a bad boy, I want another tattoo. Oh, I got the tattoo itch. I want it. I want that needle in my skin. I want the pretty lady with the pain gun to hurt me. Wasn't planning on making it my identity. Well, I've adopted it. So there. Where the hell are we going, guys? There's like hallways where we're missing stuff, but there's not actually any doors that we haven't opened as far as I can tell. Am I gonna have to look up a guide to Resident Evil 1? Get you tattooed on your forehead? I'm gonna get that emote, ears and all. With the text as well, are you autistic? Yeah, the ears, you know? The ones on top of your head. All 6 pairs. All 8 pairs, even. Cat, panda, human. The other one. Am I really looking up a guide for Resident Evil 1? I don't feel like I can give that up. So there you go down the stairs. And we went there. Apparently we're missing something in that hallway, which is kind of interesting. That door. Do we have the ability to survive that, like, dagger trap? Yes, the human ones are also on top. They're actually the highest up. They're the ones on the very top. And then the rest of them kind of, like, cascade down in, like, a crown. That's terrifying. Exactly. Exactly. Where would be the worst place to have ears on your body? I don't think they're particularly well positioned as they are. Your feet, then you could hear where you're going. You could listen to the earth the way our ancestors did. I feel like having ears on your hands would be pretty terrible. Can hear what just fine? Ears on your hands wouldn't work, because then you'd, like, hear everything. Oh, where you're going? Well, look at me, miss. I can hear what I'm doing. It's not my fault I'm somewhat deaf. apparently, sometimes, I feel like. Am I? No, but I've been told that, like, my hearing is going to get a lot worse. At some point in the future. Which, I don't know if that's true. I'd like to think I'm pretty nice to my, like... I feel like I'm pretty nice to my hearing. I'm not nearly as mean as some people. I do like to listen to loud music in the hallway. Or in not the hallway. Sorry, I'm looking at a Resident Evil guy right now. I like to listen to loud music in the car. Not as loud as some people, and it's not always loud. But, like, it can be a little bit loud sometimes. Lice? Like hair lice? What are you talking about? Okay. Okay, we did all that. We have the sword. Wait. We have the sword key. An old key to open the door on the right, and the armor key to open the one at the end of the hall. I said lice, did I? Look, I'm here to live in the moment. I can't dwell in the past. All right, it's called the present because it's a gift. Master Oogway taught me that. Right? Kung Fu Panda. Greatest animated film of our generation. This guide is very confusing to me. Rango is real good. Honestly, like, I hadn't watched Rango until a few years ago. And then I watched it for the first time and I'm like, this is solid. Honestly, here's kind of maybe not the hottest take, but it's kind of a bit of a spicy take. Rango is the best Western movie that we have. Like there's some older classic Westerns that you could make an argument, but like of the past 20 years, Rango is the best Western movie to come out. It's not saying a lot because there haven't been a whole lot of Rango or a whole lot of Western movies that have been made, but I think it's pretty good. Okay, I'm trying to find out where the whole movie is the love letter is genre. Exactly. It knows all of the tropes. Like it and I love movies that do that, or really anything. It's kind of one of my favorite, I couldn't even call it a subgenre because that's not fair to call it that, but like when a piece of media loves its inspiration so much that it says, hey, we're going to make something that is unabashedly, like, I hate to use the word derivative because that's derogatory, but we're going to make something that's so unabashedly, it wears all of its inspirations on its sleeve, without really, like, hesitating or pulling any punches. It's always so genuine and heartfelt, and it does a really, I always like that. Just because you can tell that people love doing what they did. Rango's really good. I should probably watch Rango again. You know, another movie, which this is a popular take nowadays, but this is another movie that I hadn't watched until about 4 years ago, and it immediately became one of my favorite movies of all time. Was Treasure Planet. I grew up thinking Treasure Planet was bad because like, if you go back and watch the trailers for Treasure Planet, it was not like it was painted in a bad light. And so I grew up thinking Treasure Planet was bad, but I went back and watched it a few years ago, and I was like, holy shit, this movie is incredible. Like, I cried. Like, it's so good. And yeah, it's just ultimately the story of Treasure Island, but it's such a beautifully done film. It peak, absolutely. It is 100% peak. Kung Fu Panda is similar. I really like the first Kung Fu Panda, and I think the second Kung Fu Panda is also pretty good. I haven't seen the third one. I do think the Kung Fu Panda movies suffer from the DreamWorks problem, which is where DreamWorks has like the best team creating original movies, and then they're like, okay, we're just gonna make movies from this property until they stop making money, and then we'll be creative again. Which, I mean, at least they're capable of being creative, but you look at it, and every time DreamWorks does something, you're like, oh yeah, you are capable of being like a really good like animation studio. You just have to be motivated to try, because Kung Fu Panda, excellent, and then just gets progressively worse. Shrek 1, classic. Shrek 2, maybe one of the best animated movies of all time. Shrek 3, terrible. Shrek 4, absolutely garbage. And then it's like, oh, by the way, here's the new Puss in Boots movie, which is apparently very good. I haven't watched it, but the first three as a trilogy are nearly perfect. Did they make a fourth one? They made a Kung Fu Panda 4? Oh god. Oh god. Sing, I think that was a DreamWorks movie. Very good. Really enjoyed Sing. I think they made a Sing 2, but I don't think it was nearly as good. What else did they make? Oh god. Oh god. Let's say DreamWorks movies. Okay, we're just gonna we'll go through this from the beginning. Here, we can just go to just chatting for the moment. Ants? I don't think I've ever watched Ants, honestly. And yes, we're going through the entire DreamWorks anthology right now, because that's what this stream is about. Yeah, I've never seen Ants. It might be fine. I don't think so. I don't think it is good. What did it get? What's the critical reception of Ants? Hey, it made back its budget and then some. Who is in this movie? I want to say like the dude from Home Improvement was in it. Am I out of my, like, they made 5 Ants video games? Oh my god. Where's the actor list for this? It's giving me the soundtrack. I don't want the soundtrack. I want the actors. Starring Woody Allen. It stars Woody Allen? Oh shit, okay. maybe we don't worry about Ants. Anyway, moving on. You like the blue? Thank you. That's my cool color in here. What if we make it a little bit eepier? Prince of Egypt. I'm not as hot as Prince of Egypt as other people are. I watched it again recently for the first time in like a long time, because my friend was like, dude, Prince of Egypt is the GOAT. And I watched it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Smart detection? What, because it thinks you're spamming? I don't, dude, what the hell is Automod doing? Prince of Egypt, beautifully animated. The soundtrack is pretty good, but it doesn't have any bangers. All right, and I'm very like banger centric. The writing is also, and voice acting is also very inconsistent. Also, there's one of like the dumbest. It's like the dumbest fucking song I've ever heard in like an animated movie. It's such a dramatic tonal shift. I'm not gonna play it because I hate it. Yeah, it's Prince of Egypt playing with the big boys now, which is just like, I want you to think about pitching that song title to someone first off, and then also recognize like it's not a good song. So that really let it down. But I mean, composed by Hans Zimmer and Steven Schwartz, like, come on, dude. Real good. And then follow that up. You gotta look at the, like, listen to the DreamWorks early filmography. You follow that up with the fucking Road to El Dorado. Road to El Dorado is incredible. That's a great movie. The soundtrack fucking slaps, and I'll go one step further. The Road to El Dorado is a better Elton John soundtrack than The Lion King. I'm just gonna say it. All right. I'm not necessarily gonna make an argument that it's a better soundtrack overall, but it's a better Elton John soundtrack. Incredible. Amazing movie. Chicken Run, also a great movie. More head pats. Thank you. We're keeping me from getting too cool here. Chicken Run's great. Love me some Claymation. Joseph King of Dreams, never watched that. And then Shrek. The all-time classic. Our favorite ogre. Shrek. Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron. The Requisite Horse Girl movie. That, like, I swear that just everybody with a girl in the household owned this movie for a period of time. Again, not a judgment. I'm just saying, like, Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron was a very popular movie for a very specific demographic. Sinbad, never seen it. Shrek 2, as we said, possibly one of the best movies of all time. Budget 150 million, box office 933.8 million. That's crazy. Shark Tale. Shark Tale is such a weird movie. Have you watched Shark Tale anytime recently? Have you seen Shark Tale? Like, it's what, like a slightly noir, like Finding Nemo contender with Will Smith. It's such a strange movie, and it's horrendously animated. It's so egregious to look at, but it's still, like, kind of good. Oh my god. And see, here's another one in that trend of DreamWorks movies that are they like hit it once and then they just beat it to death. Madagascar. How many fucking Madagascar properties did they make? Because they made like 5 Madagascar films, and it's like at least 2 TV series or something like that. Like, it's so many things based off of Madagascar. Wallace and Gromit: Curse of the Were-Rabbit, great movie. No Notes, Over the Hedge. Dude, fucking Over the Hedge. Holy shit. I was talking about this the other day, and I'm glad that I found some Over the Hedge believers. Wallace and Gromit gave you nightmares? All of them? Or just the Were-Rabbit one specifically? Or do you not like claymation? Because I have also met some people that just don't like the animation. You don't like claymation? Oh, man. I understand that. I understand it. I don't agree, but I understand it. I love claymation, probably partially because it's a little bit creepy. I love Nightmare Before Christmas. One of my favorite movies, and definitely my second favorite Christmas movie. Tons of stop motion films. I also really love all of the old stop motion Christmas movies. I watch those every year. Those are like some of the only Christmas movies I actually care about watching. That and the best Christmas movie, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. That's number one. The Jim Carrey How the Grinch Stole Christmas is the best Christmas movie. Over the Hedge slaps. Flushed Away is kind of the same, like it's the Shark Tale situation where like Flushed Away is supposed to kind of contend against Ratatouille, I feel. Even though this says 2006, when was Ratatouille? No, I typed Ratatolio. When was Ratatolio released? 2007. Wow. Okay. So yeah, like around the same time, but Flushed Away is like so much edgier and like grittier than Ratatouille. It's still pretty good though. It's still pretty good. Shrek the Third, not good. B movie, notoriously terrible. Notoriously terrible. Favorite Christmas movie is Rudolph or Polar Express. The stop motion Rudolph? I'm a Polar Express believer. I am a big, like, I recognize that the animation is a little bit creepy, but we've established that like young Cyrus liked things that were scary. Old Cyrus also likes things that are scary. Not stop motion. Was there an animated Rudolph? Animated Rudolph. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, 1948, classic Christmas cartoon. I don't think I've ever seen this. Why is he walking on two legs? Makes me uncomfortable. Reminds me of Peter and the Wolf. Pretty sure that ain't it. You have to be more specific than that then. There's a lot of Rudolph. That's the only animated one I'm seeing. But there's a lot of different versions. B movie. It sucks, but I love quoting the B movie. I love it. I ask someone, you like jazz, like at least once a week. Oh my god, I think it's so good. And then Kung Fu Panda, incredible. Madagascar 2, Monsters vs. Aliens, kind of slept on. Not the best movie in the world, but like not too bad. And then we get to the real heavy hitter in DreamWorks's like anthology, How to Train Your Dragon. The How to Train Your Dragon trilogy is a perfect trilogy. There is nothing there's nothing wrong Like, it is flawless. It is incredible. Those three movies, taken as a trilogy, they're perfect. Perfect in every way. Anthony Starr meme, right? Homelander was perfect. Shrek Forever After, terrible. Megamind, way better in retrospect than it was when it came out. Like, it wasn't appreciated when it came out. 1998. Rudolph. 1998. Oh. Have I seen this one? Why has he got like a little hair? He's got like a little bouffant. Why they make that deer look hot though? Hold on. Can I add this as a browser source? I don't know if this is how that works, but I'm gonna try. Yeah. Just gonna leave this on screen with no context right now. What the hell are we doing? Kung Fu Panda 2, Puss in Boots, Madagascar 3, Rise of the Guardians. I fucking love Rise of the Guardians. How to Train Your Peak, yeah. Look at this guy. Look at him. Now that's a smile. I've never seen this movie before. You own it? I will have to watch this coming Christmas season because I've never seen this. Have you seen? Yawn. Have you seen Olive, the other reindeer? That's Olive, the other reindeer. No, not Olive Garden. We do a watch party. We do a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer watch party. We can do that. Lord Shen is S tier. That's the cat dude, right? Lord Shen, Kung Fu Panda. Oh no, that's the peacock. That's the second movie. Is the cat dude the first movie? I guess so. Yeah. I heard. Okay, have I ever seen Kung Fu Panda 2? What the fuck? I don't actually know if I've ever paid attention. I've heard that this guy is like crazy evil for a children's movie character. Like just genuinely dangerous in a frightening way. I'm gonna have to watch the Kung Fu Panda trilogy. That actually sounds sick. Maybe I'll do that this weekend. Yeah, we can have an old movie watch party. Looked like my model had glasses because of my eyes. God, I wish I could get my eyeliner to look this good, like in real life. Can you imagine? I'm just staring at you with these eyes, like. Oh my god, I would look so hot. I think I'm gonna watch all the Kung Fu Panda movies this weekend. I cackled. You know it's true. You know it's true. God, and then they just like they really dropped the ball for a long time. Thank you. Thank you. I need my queens to support me. Doing eyeliner now? I wish I was better at it. About like 6 months ago, I just started wearing eyeliner to work. Because first off, like, I fucking slay in some eyeliner. I look so good in it. And then I'll like stop wearing it because I just get lazy more than anything else. And then I put it on and I'm like, why do I ever stop this? Like, I'm so hot in eyeliner. But I still feel like I'm not good at it because I just do basic waterline eyeliner. I don't do anything fancier than that. I wish I could get like a little bit of wing going on or something. Maybe that's too eccentric for the workplace. I don't know. I'm also going to start doing my nails here pretty soon. How am I going to get good if I don't do it? That's true. It's more that I just need an idea of what I want to do, less than like me hesitating to do it. I have to come up with a look that I'm targeting, and then I can try to manage to that. Especially now that I've accustomed people to like seeing me in eyeliner. It's not like the biggest shock if I show up in a little bit more eyeliner. But I'm gonna start getting my nails done here soon too. Because like fuck it. Okay. I mean, I don't dislike the look that it has going on here. It would really just be a matter of like having some more. I think I could use some more eyeliner on top, and then to the outer edges. So not dissimilar from this look. Not nearly as heavy, obviously, because like I'm a professional in a professional space, but I do need to practice it, especially on weekends. And then I'm gonna go get mani-pedis because I already get pedicures, and I'm just gonna start getting manis with them and getting my nails done and getting like a nice matte black. I think that'll work for me really well, along with everything else that I have going on. Just a nice matte black. Back to Cyrus's movie review. Spashy? What the hell is a spashy? I don't know what that means. Rise of the Guardians, also a very good Christmas movie. Top 10. You paint your nails right now? Well, today is Ostara, so you could do something in celebration of the spring equinox. Something very springy. Green. Yellow. Those are spring colors. Even a light blue. Whatever your vibe is. Whatever you're feeling. But I think this time of year, you gotta take advantage of the opportunity to do some of your pastels. Some of that. Because you can't really get away with it for most of the rest of the year. That's just me. But this is coming from someone who dresses in all black all year round, no matter how warm it is. Wears black eyeliner and is going to paint his nails black. So maybe don't take color references from me. Also, I'm colorblind. Gay and acoustic, I'm only half gay. Only half gay, all right? I resent those accusations. Guys, is it gay to suck a little dick? I don't think so. All right? I don't think so. It's only gay if the balls touch. That's what we've learned. Saying that with this fucking reindeer on screen looking like this is crazy. Is crazy. Let me finish my review of DreamWorks' anthology. Put it over my face. You got it. No one wants to see that anyway. This is my new VTuber avatar. Someone's gonna see this thumbnail and be like, what the fuck is happening? And I'm in here reviewing DreamWorks movies. Fursona? I wouldn't be a reindeer if I was I was a furry. I would be a fox. I'm just foxy like that. I don't know what to tell you. Reindeers are pretty good fursona though. If you wanted to choose a fursona that is both reasonable and grounded without being like obnoxiously pick me. I look like a reindeer right now. Do I look like I got horns? I got one horn. Not two though. Girl. Hello. Hi there. Can like peek out from behind it. Let me finish my review. Alright, this is very important. The only horn I have is horny. Damn right. Gotta call it a drinking horn. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I could make more statements. I don't think anybody does. Well, you know. It's up for interpretation. What did I just say? I didn't say shit. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Rudolph? I'm not Rudolph. I'm not Rudolph. I'm me. Cyrus. Me. What the hell am I supposed to be doing here? I got the shotgun. Did all that. Gonna pinch my nose? No, I need my nose. I need my nose for nose reasons. Nobody knows my nose reasons except for me. Being goofy? Don't make me whip it out. The goofy impression, that is. That's what I'm referring to. All right, what the hell? Okay. So this guide is talking about like it's bedtime for me? Nah, it's Friday. All right, I can be up a little bit late on Friday. I feel like I need to accomplish. I need to get the armor key and then I can go to bed. Because if I quit now, I'm never gonna have any idea what I'm supposed to be doing if I join up next time. So hold on. All right, we can do this. And there's a good reason that we didn't save. Okay. So we need to get back here, which is a pain because it says go into the upper hallway here. Grab the wooden mount on the lamp shelf, which who the hell knows what that means? And either avoid or kill the nearby zombies and go to the room nearby. Chessboard and grab a handgun clip and the dog whistle, which I think we did because we got the dog whistle. Go through the door you didn't come through. This one? Head back through the door at the end of the hall? Light the fireplace with your lighter? Oh my god, I didn't even think to like actually use my lighter. And then place the wooden mount on top of it, but I don't have the wooden mount to begin with. Okay. I don't know what wooden mount it's talking about, but let's at least like try to go back to wherever it's talking about with that, I guess. Oh, we're gonna have to dodge another dog. Yes, the lamp shelf, of course. How could I be so naive and not understand the lamp shelf? What did it say? Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. All right, Nickelback actually kind of good though. I know that's like hot take that's become not hot take because where'd that dog go? Oh, I guess we just haven't backtracked through this hallway, so the dog has never spawned. You say that with a question mark, but like there was a distinct period of time where everyone thought, now he's gonna bust through that door. Yeah. Where everyone was like, hey, Nickelback's actually really bad. And I was never on that that camp. I always thought that Nickelback's earlier albums were quite good. And now everyone's coming back around to it. Dude, yeah, I grew up listening to Nickelback. They're classic stuff. Those classic albums. Okay, what is this? Is that a window? The window's open? Remember, guys, we're looking for a lamp shelf. Ah! I've been damaged. Is it in here? I'm not going to save, because I think if we die, then we're just going to respawn in here. See, there's something on this box. But there is nothing I would describe as a lamp shelf in here. Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. Well, we're dead. Every time I do it makes me... Yeah, I'm here for the, as my friend calls it, butt rock, which is such a funny description of, it's such a funny description of a genre of music. And it's not even inaccurate, but I do find it very amusing. I'm here for the butt rock revival, the renewed appreciation for Nickelback. The get out of here. I ain't scared of no ghosts. Damn it. We had to take a hit there. What is flashing? Creed. Stained. Oh god. This is not where I thought I was going. Hopefully this is where we're supposed to be though. What else would fit in the butt rock category? I'm not following this guide at all. I think this is where we got the dog whistle and come through the door you didn't come in. Okay. Well. Hold on, I can't. Hold on. Head back through the door at the end of the hall. Light the fireplace with your lighter. And then place the wooden mount, which I don't have, on top of it, and you'll get the second floor map. What wooden mount are you talking about? Go up into the upper hallway. Grab the wooden mount on the lamp shelf. Oh, dude. I'm getting taken from both sides. What the fuck? Did you see that? He was already down on the ground devouring me before I had even died. He didn't have the even have the respect to wait until I was dead. Okay, so do I have to just kill all these guys? I guess I have the shotgun, right? I think. Taken from both sides. I was just quoting you. I learned from watching you. I mean, like, I'm not aware of what kind of content you watch in your free time, but like, that's your motivation. What wooden shit? Am I insane? Grab the wooden mount. Go into the upper hallway. The wooden mount on the lamp shelf and either avoid or kill the nearby zombie and go into the room nearby. Is it over here? Is there a shelf over here that I'm not paying attention to? There's no shelf here. And then the Australian pigeon said it. And then completely unrelated. Look. Alright. We just... Oh. Hello? That's what this is? Okay. Well... Oh, God. That was a horrible noise. Great minds think alike. You know? You inspired a number of people to be taken from both sides. Huh. Huh. Damn it. Am I dead? Yeah, I'm dead. Shit. Okay. I don't think I can get away with dodging both these guys. Rather, I didn't look. Visionaries don't get to choose their inspiration to the world. We have to settle for the fact that we are geniuses in our own right, and sometimes you can't really bridle that genius. You can't cuff it or chain it. You can't tie it up and gag it. You know, you just kind of have to go with the flow. All right. What if we use a shotgun? All right. What if we try the boomstick? I don't care about this guy. I think I can get fucked. And I don't really care about this guy either. Because oh, shit. I feel like we can dodge him. We just have to be diligent about it. Weirdly into detail. I feel like that was a normal level of detail for me. Get the plank. This is a plank. This is a plank of wood. I'm dead. Can they come through that door? The hell? I'm trying to conserve ammo. I'm so worried about like soft locking myself because I can't kill anything if I just kill all of these zombies. I know that this is boring to watch. I apologize. Head pads, thank you. I need that right now, as I'm struggling through the game design of the early 2000s. So what if we just commit? What if we're just like, yeah, that's right. You can't be scared of them, okay? They can smell fear. Pick that up. No, I got past that. It's not fair. Get off. Get out of here. All things considered, today was pretty good. I continue to stay later at work than I intend to, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just like, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to go home. I'm going to get some rest. I'm going to tidy up, play some Oversmash. And, oh shit. I didn't equip my boomstick. Yeah. Take that, buddy. Inflicting pain upon yourself by eating chocolate. Oh no. Very busy today? Luckily, no. My Fridays are not busy. They can be a little long, but they are not... Oh, I don't have room for this, but I can... I think I will have room after I do this. And then I have to do this. Yeah. Oh, nice. Whoa, okay. That's a lot of unexplored area. Cool. You got the map. The map. The map. The map. The map. The map. Now we can pick up this herb and use it to heal. But yeah, luckily my Fridays are not too busy, which is nice. Tend to be a little bit involved. Like I said, I had to do a lot of like bullshit tech support stuff, which I got myself in the position of having to do that, so it's kind of my fault, but it's not really in my job description, but I'm doing it anyway. Okay. So what are we doing now? Head back through the upper hall and run around to where the safe room is on the west side and go through the door opened with the old key. Huh. Is there another old key door? I don't think so. You can't open this door, right? Nope. I guess part of it is we're preparing to go out on the balcony. Back through the door at the end of the hall. Go through the door you didn't come through. Hold on. Back through the upper hall, run around to where the safe room is on the west side. That doesn't make any sense, because the safe room is on the east side. Or maybe it's talking about all the way over there? And then potentially going like here on the balcony? That's the only thing I can think. Or there. I'm not sure. Whew. Okay. I don't love this, but we have the shotgun that we can do that with. Oh, did my little thing work? It did. Hydrate. Thank you. Oh, I do need to drink more water. Not even that I've really had that much to drink tonight. It's just important for me to be hydrating because I have been slacking on my hydration this week. So, okay. The best way to do this is to go straight. Oh, there's no knob on this side. Oh, dude, you can't just turn around like that. Oh my god. Should I just kill them? I really don't want to waste the ammo, but I feel like I have to. I definitely have to kill that one. Maybe I'll just shoot both of them. I did add it. I did. Because I think it's probably helpful for getting me to drink as much water as I should be drinking. How is this game spinning the fans on my computer? I need to look at that. Don't hydrate nearly enough. It's hard. Like, even when I'm doing a good job of hydrating, I'm still not hydrating like half as much as I feel like I'm supposed to be hydrating. Oh, he's not dead. Hold on. And I want to kill him. I don't want to, like, waste a bullet on him. Oh, you're also not dead. Okay, now you're dead. Are you dead? Now you're dead. Like I said, I don't want to waste ammunition on... Are you done? Okay, guess we're going through this door. It's hard. I have an obnoxiously large gallon water bottle that's like, yeah, I work out. In case you weren't aware, based on the size of my water bottle, this is the amount of water I need to feed these massive muscles, okay? And like, if I'm doing well, I can get through that thing in a few days. And that's if I'm really, really doing a good job with it. But there are some recommendations that say that I'm supposed to be drinking that much water per day, and I'm like, I don't think I am. And even if I could, I don't think I should. That doesn't seem necessary or healthy. Glow red in the intense heat. It's a very... I would probably not come up with that solution on my own. Okay. Got the map. How often would one genuinely need to drink? I mean, like I said, if I'm doing well, I'm drinking maybe a third of that bottle a day, roughly. And I drink a protein shake, which has some water in it, and I drink water not out of that water bottle when I'm at home. So really, that's just my water for during the day, not including my post-workout and when I'm at home. But I, like... like, I'm going to pee like every couple of hours, if not more frequently than that. And I'm like, how much more should I would be peeing like every 30 minutes if I drank more water than that. Oh, do I need to burn that guy's body? I probably should, right? Because I don't... We also need to figure out which way we need to be going in this next room. I want to dump. It's not necessary to use this now? I want to make sure he doesn't come back, though. The other guy's body despawned. Going this way. Ah! The screaming is necessary. It distracts them. Throws them off, you know? Jump in their face, you're like, bah! Just spook them. Scare them. Okay. So we're here now. Do we want to save? Maybe? I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared of what we're supposed to be doing next. Best place. Opened with an old key. Where are we at? Let's just look at these doors. Girl, look at that door. That's bad, I'm sorry. Why am I crashing? Am I crashing? I ain't crashing. That ain't me. It's locked from the other side. Oh. You are tired? We're almost done. I'm just trying to figure out this last thing, and then we can all... Oh, fuck! Wait, we're alive. Huh, I'm out of ammo. Why does that guy look like me? Alright. I only have 4 shotgun shells. I'm about to run out of ammo like I was exactly concerned about. I'm a little eepy too. And I gotta be up early enough to... Wait, is this door? Oh, this is door. Gotcha. Okay, I forgot that that was there. Shoot him. I only have 4 bullets left. And I need some for this dog. What's that dog doing, though? I don't like the bugs out here. This is very Resident Evil 7. Can I open this door? Aha! Shortcut. So hold on. I gotta... It's called Shoot 'em? I mean, that's a sick name. But also, like... You can do that? It said there were some herbs out here. Bro, where's my herbs? Where's my Herbert Hoovers? Oh, man. I hope we don't die. I don't have the whistle. I'm gonna explode. I'm gonna fucking explode. Ah! That's a problem for next Friday, Cyrus. That's a problem for next Friday, Cyrus. Thank you guys for hanging out. I think it's good for all of us to get some sleep. I am planning on... Can you have a hug? Yes, you can. Yes, you can have a hug. This is a big hug, tight squeeze, unless you don't like being squeezed. In which case, I will not squeeze you as hard. Some people like being squeezed. Some people are not about being squeezed. Yes, much hugs. Much hugs. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'm planning on being on tomorrow morning. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna play. We might Genshin some more. I might find something else to play. I don't have anything. I don't have clippers to start my new models yet. I still have to order those, so those will be in for, and I'll be working next weekend, so I won't be here Friday or Saturday. But 2 weeks from now, we'll plan on live model stream stuff. Tomorrow, yeah, we're just gonna figure it out. We're gonna be doing whatever. It's probably gonna be more Genshin because I kind of feel Genshin-y. But we may play some Genshin. We may pivot to something else. We may do who knows what. We're just gonna kind of roll with it. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. I hope you get some good sleep. Much hugs. Love, kisses. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, okay? Sleep well. Bye-bye.